guys, welcome back to Making Mindfulness Fun. This is our MBTI series, and today we are talking about ESFJ and ENFJ. You guys are the feeling types, and so we're going to help you practice more mindfulness. But first,
if this is your first time to our channel, here at Making Mindfulness Fun, we help you on a journey to higher consciousness so you can experience more joy, love, and emotional liberation.
Before we get into the video, please make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on post notifications because we put out a video every single day.
okay, protagonists and consuls, you have the biggest hearts. Your hearts are so big, though, that FE, reading other people's emotions, might be limiting you from your own goals. And so we're going to help you today by embracing more of your TI, looking at little tangible goals, things you can do to prioritize what you want in life.
Yes, so if you are a consul or protagonist type, ESFJ or ENFJ, your dominant function is FE, which is the epitome of the empath. You naturally, the first thing you do is that you feel other people's emotions, you take them in and think, how can I help everyone? So that means your inferior function is TI, the opposite, which is my dominant function. So hopefully I can give you guys some insight on this as an expert in the TI, but TI is all about being able to logically organize things. We explain it as being able to put information into boxes. So for you FE types, for you to practice mindfulness, it's all about taking that empathic nature of you and seeing if you can apply a little bit of stability to it and a little bit of logic to it so that you don't get completely overwhelmed by trying to help others and trying to give out all this energy.
Yeah, the TI function is really about putting your focus back onto your own self-development. It's an internal system of acquiring knowledge for yourself. You don't have to acquire knowledge for other people, it's for you. And so that's why I recommend to develop this function mindfully, it would be to read a self-growth, self-development book as much as you can, honestly, because really your goal is to start taking in information for yourself so that you can work on your own personal journey, not someone else's.
I also think a best self journal is really helpful for you because it takes bigger goals or feelings that you're trying to create and breaks them down into habits. And you check them off every day, and then you can have a little bit of accountability to, am I doing the tasks I need to do in order to fuel some of my bigger goals? Or if you're not checking them off, you might be like, oh man, I'm letting myself be reactive to all the emotions around me.
Yeah, for sure. And it can be really hard to be able to embrace your inferior function. After all, it is our inferior function, so it's not something we can just, oh, I need to be more TI, let me just turn it on. So finding maybe another person who has a TI dominant or TI secondary will be really helpful in helping you embrace your own TI nature.
And remember, TE, the difference between TE and TI is that, the TE function wants to take information, organize it into the external world. And I think these types, given their FE nature and their desire to create harmony in groups, and their J function, their need for structure and their enjoyment of structure, leads them to often be a little bit TE, even though they don't have a TE function. It's just that the way that their J comes into their FE, they tend to be all about the external world. So remember, this is about your internal world. Honestly, meditating is good for everyone. I think this type especially, it's great to maybe read some knowledge, acquire information, and meditate on it and let it incorporate into your own self-development.
So in short, work on your internal world today, FE types. Leave a comment below and let us know how you practice embracing your TI and what you do for mindfulness. And stay tuned for our future videos on the rest of this MBTI series.